Hello, this is Prophetess Loretta Pittman with your Marriage Wisdom Moment. I'll be coming to you from my book, A Cup of Daily Wisdom for Your Marriage, and I'll be reading day 25, which is on page 62 in my new revised copy of this book. All right, Proverbs 25 and 28 says, "He that has no rule over his spirit is like a city that is broken down without walls." In other words, you are in control of the way that you treat your husband or your wife. God is watching how you control your spirit in different situations that occur in your marriage. Stop blaming your bad attitude on your husband or your wife. Get control of yourself and decide to keep a good, godly spirit. Be blessed. God doesn't want us sitting there blaming somebody else for something that we have control over. We have control over our minds. We have control over our intellect. We have control over our bodies. We have control over the way we do things. So why is it that when you get ready to, have a disagreement with your spouse, you blame them for getting you mad, getting you angry, making you hit the wall, making you do whatever it is that you do in anger? That is not your spouse's fault. That is your fault, and that is your issue because you can't seem to control yourself. You don't have to hit a person or hit the wall or slam the door. You don't have to do any of those things in anger, even though people do those things. You are in control of you. You are in control of what you say and how you may hurt your spouse with your words. You are in control of how you act in a situation. You are in control of you. That's what's supposed to happen. You are supposed to be in control of you. You can't sit there and blame your spouse because you angry, you mad, you this, you that, whatever the problem may be. There's not using wisdom when you sit up there and you say that. You sound like a fool when you say, "Oh, you made me do this." Or it was because of you. Because you have situations in marriage where one spouse might blame the other for every bad thing that goes on in their life. And I'm here to tell you today, that is not your fault. That person is not in control of themselves. They can't seem to control themselves. Because the Bible clearly states that we are like a broken down city when we can't seem to control our own spirit, our own intellect, our own words. It is under our control. Not under your spouse's control, not under your boss's control, not under your other family members' control that may make you angry, but under your control. And so if you're sitting there angry at, family members, you angry at your spouse, you angry at, whatever the situation may be in your life, it is your fault for sitting there being angry. What are you angry for? Why are you blaming them for what you have control over? That's what I don't understand. So you can't sit there and blame someone for something you should have total control over. God has given it to you. He has given it to us to control ourselves, to control our mind and spirit, control ourselves at work, whatever may be going on. It might be a coworker you don't like or whatever could be going on there, and you want to blame them for your bad day. Stop giving your power or the power of happiness to other people in your life. When you have the control to be happy and to be satisfied and all those other things in life, we give people way too much power in our lives by saying, "Oh, it was because of you who did this. It's because you did that to me. You made me do this. You made me do that." No, it's not their problem. You have the power to control yourself. And so that's what should be happening. Control your own mind, control your own intellect, control your own spirit, and stop giving too much power to people, because people can't handle, number one, your happiness. They can't handle your anger, and you have to accept people for who they are and how they are. So once you learn that, then maybe you could get full control over your own attitude and your own anger and your own mindset, and begin to control you. You can't control other people. That's never going to work. You only control who you are and how you respond to those people. So make sure you focus in on that and start, seeing the situation for what it is before you just jump in and respond in a negative way and then start blaming those people for what you have control over. Okay? Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for a Marriage Wisdom Moment. I will see you again tomorrow for day 26. All right. Have a blessed, most wonderful, and fantabulous day. Love you all. Bye-bye.